Alright, so I'm in Anaheim right now. I just got here, and I'm here for Oogie Boogie Bash tonight. And I have this costume I'm gonna wear. It's for Joker from Persona 5. I dyed my hair black, so it's gonna be black for a while because of this. Yeah, I thought this was a cool costume. I like the character a lot. So I was like, this seems like an easy costume to wear, and it should be within Disney guidelines. So I was like, this seems like a good choice to do. Alright, so I got my costume on, and here's how it looks. Even got a school bag from the game. And it's time to go head over to Disneyland.
There you go. I was trying to do that. Nobody can.
Oh, they had a very long line to get the wristbands and the trick-or-treat bags, longer than it was back at the main Disneyland park the last few years. They had that down last year. Hopefully by the end of this season they'll figure this one out for California Adventure, but right now it's a little chaotic. But I got all my stuff, got my wristband, and I'm ready to go explore California Adventure. There's going to be a lot of construction going on in this park. There's a lot up there. There's going to be a lot over here because Bugs Land is no more. That's becoming Avengers Campus, I think it's what it's called. So it'll be the new Marvel themed area, and that's going to go back there. Not sure when that's supposed to open. I don't really pay too much attention to these kinds of stuff. I just know it's happening. I saw a few of the renders for it. Yeah, but that's going to go back in this area and connect over to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's going to be extremely crowded for the next 2.5 hours or so because the main park is still open and now the Halloween party guests are coming in. So it's going to be a little bit crowded for the next few hours, but the way the Halloween party works, they don't sell many tickets, so once everybody else leaves the park, it should be pretty dead for those last 5 hours. So it should be a pretty good day here at California Adventure. So it looks like the line for Incredicoaster really isn't too bad because it's constantly moving here. Where it actually stops is right up there. So it's not too bad at all. I'm probably going to try to see if they have fast passes still available because this ride usually keeps them for quite a long time. So I'll see if they get them, so maybe I can do double rides basically. And look at this, fast passes are good oh wait, no, they're already out for the day. Oh wait, no, that's Toy Story Mania. This is what I want. So look at this. FastPass is broken for Incredicoaster. The wait is shorter than the actual wait for this, for FastPass. Might as well go do it once and then come back and ride it again. So round 1 of Incredicoaster is done. Now time to go do it with my Flash Pass. Alright, so I got 2 rides on Incredicoaster, and it's a really fun family coaster. I mean, it doesn't really have too much forces or anything, but it's just a really fun, long ride. Kind of like Millennium Force. It's nothing too special, but it's just a really fun ride.
Hurry! Woody, Buzz, and all my pals have set up the Midway Mania playset just for you. So while Andy's away, it's time to play.
Since the last time I've been here, Maliboomer was finally replaced with one of the rides that came from Bugs Land. It's now Emotional Whirlwind themed to Inside Out. Actually looks pretty well themed. Kind of impressed with it. Though I still wish Maliboomer was still here. So over here in the Paradise Bay area, which is where they set off World of Color, you can see they have a really big display for it. I haven't seen this in a very, very long time. it's a really good show from what I remember. And it's just a massive area that they shoot off all these, because these are all like water nozzles and they shoot out fire. It's a really good show. There's a little bit over an hour until the park officially closes for the party. So in that time, I'm gonna go get some food. That way I don't have to worry about wait times. Alright, so there's about 30 minutes left till the park officially closes and the party starts. And it looks like Little Mermaid it's down. Oh, never mind. I just thought it didn't have a line. Well, I want to do Grizzly River Run before the sun goes down. Just because I don't want to get wet and then be soaked for the rest of the night. Rather dry off with the sun while it's out. Not a super big rapids ride person, but there's a few rapids rides I really like. I like this one. I like the refurbished one at Knott's, and I really, really like Infinity Falls. So this is a must-do for me every time I'm here. This is one of the best rapids rides. So I got a lot more wet than I anticipated, mostly because this geyser right here. I'm surprised I have that on when it's not even that hot of a day today. You know, the rest of the ride, not too wet until that part right there. What a fun dark ride. Like, it's not the usual kind of dark ride you get on. I mean, I don't know any other dark rides that have airtime hills, but this is a really fun ride, one of my favorites. I think it's the best ride in this park. So I did Radiator Springs through single rider, and when I went in, it was 60 minutes. And now that the park is officially closed and the party has started, it is now only 25, and it's probably going to go down even more.
You will be celebrating the honkin' Halloween. Therefore, for your safety, I am your bambini. Grazie.
Escuchen, para su seguridad, abróchense.
As always, every year I ride this, it's still bad. Like, I ride it thinking, oh, maybe it will be good this time. Maybe I was just being too harsh on it before. No, it's just bad. It's just really bad. It's like not even remotely good. And it's a real shame because the drops used to be a lot stronger. The theming used to be a lot better. I don't even know what's going on half the time on that ride, which is usually not good for a themed ride. I don't know. I don't like it. I'll probably ride it again later, but oh, I do not like it. Now for a ride that nobody ever talks about that I actually think is really good. It's not as good as the Japan one with the flashlights, but the Monsters Inc. here is still really fun. And as you can see, there's 6 people in line. Absolutely amazing. I just love the queue theming on this ride. I think it's really cool.
If you're planning a special evening for 2, here's what you should do.
Pies, piernas y colas dentro del taxi y vigilen a sus hijos. Gracias.
So the big thing for the Halloween party here is instead of being, scary and about like the haunted mazes, it's about trick-or-treating. So you go through and you collect candy. So I got quite a bit. It's hard to tell because it's dark, but I got quite a bit, and that was just one station. My bag's already like a third of the way full from one station. So you can get a lot of candy from coming here. If you are a big candy person, then definitely this is the event for you. So I had no idea that California Adventure got this. I've only seen it at Tokyo Disneyland, so I only saw it in Japanese. So I'm gonna go check that out. This is what used to be the Muppets. But it's now Filler Magic, which has been at Disney World and Tokyo Disney for a while now. Interesting that they decided to put this in, because Muppets was really, really good. And 10 minutes till showtime, and I'm the only one here. Well, that's awesome. I actually really enjoy that. I think it's kind of underrated. It just shares a lot of the music that the Disney movies are known for, and it just kind of puts them all into one. I think it's just a nice show to get, just to get off your feet for a few minutes. I like it. So it looks like the parade is going to start soon. I'm not sure what exactly it is or what it has in it, but I'm not really a parade person, so I might see a little bit of it as it's going around, but I'm not going to wait to watch it. I'm going to take this time, since everybody's watching this, to go ride rides. Never really been a big parade person. I've ridden Soarin' in a long time, because I'm not a super big fan of Soarin' Around the World, but I'll give it another shot. So I got off of Soarin', and you know what? I actually kind of like it more than I used to. I still like Soarin' over California better, but it's just relaxing. I like that there's more smells in it, though, in the new one. Just kind of relaxing.
Hi. Hello, hi dear.
No, wait for Incredicoaster! Ah! This is unheard of. Amazing. I do have to admit, this area looks absolutely fantastic. Like this fountain right here. Like the whole entrance for this ride just looks absolutely amazing.
Considered too dangerous and banned from using their powers. And though they had to live in secret, the Incredibles never stopped fighting evil wherever it arose.
Pedimos que bajen el sistema de retención hasta que cierre. Mantengan su cabeza.
Okay, this ride at night is unbelievable. The scenery, everything. Just like those tunnels are so cool at night. Let me see if I can sort of show off this one tunnel. Also, before I get to the tunnel, this loop is the most like Schwarzkopf loop that's not a Schwarzkopf. Like, it feels like a Schwarzkopf. I don't know how Intamin designed it so perfectly. And then that tunnel up there. Catches on fire and it's like really cool. What universe am I living in where Toy Story Mania is a 5-minute wait? Excuse me? 5 minutes for Toy Story Mania? That is unheard of. Alright, so World of Color just started like literally 2 seconds ago, but I'm gonna go do Goofy Sky School. Okay, I thought the clone that I rode at Nagashima Spa Land had hard brakes. This one has harder brakes. I don't know how, it used to not do it. That's not the worst one. Wait for it, and slam. Those are some bad brakes. I do really want to check out this because Coco's my favorite Pixar movie by far. I checked this out a little bit last year, but not at night. But like, this stuff is really cool.
It's a talent that always exists. Antiquities don't laugh. I use it only half of the reason. Maybe I get blessed. Or is that just your natural power?
Okay, one thing I had a very sudden interest in doing is Incredicoaster during World of Color. I think that would be really, really awesome. And I really want to do that right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I can get on it before the show ends. I caught Incredicoaster at the best time because it was right at the end, like during the finale of World of Color. And oh my god, that is amazing. This ride is really slept on. It's so good. So since World of Color let out, that means I better try to beat all these people over to Radiator Springs Racers, because I don't want to wait for that if I don't have to, but I think I can beat people, because I think people don't realize you can enter Cars Land from this way and be right at Radiator Springs Racers, because I see everybody heading down that way, so they're either going to Guardians or they're going here. I'm just gonna take this as a bad sign to think that the ride might be down. The emergency lights are on. I don't think they're usually on. So I'm going to predict that the ride is down. Just an estimated guess. Yeah, I was right. They have their crew out there. They're telling people to go away. I had the feeling that's what it was gonna be. Alright, Guardians, I guess, is the next ride. Interesting photo op they have here for Kingdom Hearts. they did cut off the third shaft, so they're not running that one anymore. So neither the top or the bottom floor on that one was running. So they're running at a lower capacity. So the wait was a little bit longer than it was earlier today. But still wasn't too bad. Waited about like 2 minutes before the pre-show, and then after the pre-show was kind of backed up due to the lack of a shaft running. But overall, not too bad of a wait. Alright, let's hope that Radiator Springs Racers is back up. So I want to ride some more of that. And this area just looks spectacular for Halloween. Just there's so many little things that they've done that just look really, really cool. Like the projection mapping down there. It's kind of hard to see, I'll zoom in. But they have these eyes that are kind of looking around. Just a really nice area to be around this time of year. And unfortunately, it is still closed. Probably, my guess is, considering how late it is and how long it's been down, it's probably a pretty bad downtime. So I'm gonna guess it's not opening for the rest of the night. That's fine. I already got one ride on it. That's all you really need. I see shadows moving down there. They may have had the evac. Oh yeah, it looks like they had the evac. Yeah, there's a car sitting down there. Yeah, it looks like they may have just evac'd. And there's really just one major ride left in the park I haven't ridden, and that's Little Mermaid. I actually think this ride is pretty good. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a nice ride to just get off your feet and sit down for a little bit. It's got some nice scenery. Oh, I can't get enough of this coaster. It's so good. It's so good at night. It's such a great night ride. I understood a whopping 0% of the story of World of Color for Oogie Boogie Bash, but I don't know, it just looks cool. There's a lot of lights, but I did not understand what kind of story they were trying to tell. But that concludes Oogie Boogie Bash for 2019. And that's the end of the night. So tomorrow I'll be at the main park, checking out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to see that here before going out to Florida, which I'll be moving there probably late October, so maybe sometime in November. I'm not sure. I don't have an actual date yet. I need to figure out my apartment living situation out there first before I can move out there. Alright, let's take a look at the loot I got tonight from all those trick-or-treat stops. That was only 3 trick-or-treat stops. I think, is there still something in there? No, I think that's it. But that's only from 3 trick-or-treat stops. They give you a lot of candy. And it's like some pretty good candy too. They got the Starburst duos, they got sour Skittles, they got the wild berry Skittles. Ooh, they got these fun, oh, I like these. The crisper Snickers. Peanut butter Snickers. They also have some healthier options like apple slices and like applesauce and carrots. I ate a lot of the healthier stuff already just because I like that stuff, but cause I just can't eat pure candy. It's too much. But yeah, they give you quite a bit of treats for the trick or treat.